Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for your final part of Extreme Rules. The first match for this part. It is for the Women's World Championship. And Shotzi, one of the most queens of Extremes we have ever seen, will be taking on the champion, Tiffany Stratton. And this is an Extreme Rules match. This is the perfect type of match for Shotzi right here. Extreme Rules, ever since she beat Ivy Now 2 weeks ago to be the #1 contender. Last week, after she beat Tegan Knox, Tiffany Stratton decided she can also get extreme and hit her Shotzi with a kendo stick. So this is going to be a good matchup for you viewers at home and here at Philadelphia to watch. This is a perfect type of matchup, as I said before, for Shotzi right here. Extreme Rules. Anything goes. Break anything. It's fully allowed. Tiffany Stratton been champion ever since the Backlash. 6 weeks ago. It was at the first premium live event this season. Ever since she beat Asuka to get the title, she beat Asuka again to retain it 2 weeks ago. And this is her second title defense here. And it is up against Shotzi. And look at this gear that Tiffany Stratton has. It's an homage to the movie Clueless. But don't get it twisted. She's not clueless to how these type of matches go. Tiffany Stratton got into a no-holds-barred match against Becky Lynch at NXT. Now she is your world heavyweight champion. This is going to be a match you must see. So get your drinks, get your snacks, get your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. Because what you're about to see is something insane. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Women's World Championship, I meant to say. You already saw the World Heavyweight Championship with Kurt Angle successfully defending his title against Seth Rollins. But this is Shotzi. I don't recall the last time Shotzi had a world title opportunity. The last title opportunity she had was down at NXT, and she unfortunately injured herself. But now she's going up against the Women's World Champion, main roster. Let's see if she can come out on top. Tiffany looking confident that she'll be able to get her championship back. And Shotzi looking at something she's been wanting for a long time. Extreme Rules match, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And these two gonna lock up real quick. And Tiffany Stratton gets her up, but Shotzi gonna use her speed to take down Tiffany with a reverse DDT there. And now look at locking in Future Warrior armbar, trying to take out the power game of Tiffany Stratton. Because Tiffany, she has the power advantage here over Shotzi. But Shotzi has the speed. If she can utilize that where her combined powers of being extreme, I think she could come out with a big victory here. But Tiffany Stratton seems to be doing pretty okay here as she drops Shotzi with a big power bomb. And now Tiffany Stratton going to be the first to get the weapons. And she's got a candlestick the same she had last time, but oh! Big Hurricane Rana off the springboard by Shotzi. And there goes Stratton. And now Shotzi gonna bring out a weapon of her own. It's a sledgehammer! The sledgehammer has come into play here. Of course, Shotzi's gonna grab the most extreme of weapons. And Tiffany Stratton try to quickly get back into this matchup, dropping a couple of knees right on the top of Shotzi. And oh, face first into the ring post there. That's not LED, that's the metal, the steel. And now, Tiffany's got the sledgehammer directly into the midsection. Again, going crazy with the sledgehammer. And now Shotzi knocks it out of her hands, trying to stop her here. And oh, atomic drop here, but she's not finished. Oh, dropping the double legs. Shotzi is doing pretty good so far against the women's champion. And oh, Jesus, right on the back of her neck. Big tiger suplex. And now this action's still on the outside. The only rules in this match is it must end on the inside pinfall or submission. And there goes Shotzi right to the alleyway, to the ramp. And now Stratton trying to bring this action back to the inside, but she's going to grab her. Oh, she's just going to take the long way in. And now Shotzi. These two just staring down each other here. Big Irish whip. Oh, trying to go for a knee, but was too short. And Shotzi gets hit with a drop kick. And now into the cover. Shotzi could be in trouble, but no. A very quick kick out before one. And now Tiffany Stratton showing her athleticism with a standing moonsault. These two going back and forth here. But who's going to be able to walk out Women's World Champion? And there goes the table. It's just been called into the matchup. We'll be able to get it used. Shotzi trying to speed her way out of the situation. Look at this. Oh, wheelbarrow facebuster directly onto the table. Especially the metal part of the table. That's definitely going to hurt. Shotzi trying to keep the pressure up on Tiffany Stratton here. If she does that, she can walk out with a victory. But look at this. Standing. I forgot what it's called. I think it's sliced bread, I meant to say. I was trying to think of the other name. But sliced bread gets hit. And now Shotzi diving senton bomb from the top, and this could be it, folks. We could be seeing a new champion. 1, 2, and a kick out. What a kick out from Tiffany Stratton. But hang on a second. Shotzi with a multiple shots to the back of the skull with that kendo stick. And now Tiffany gets it out of her hands. Locks in a Fujiwara armbar. Shotzi manages to escape it. Ooh, what a cool escape attempt that was. But Tiffany Stratton is still in charge here. Oh, but she caught a big back elbow there. And oh, jawbreaker. And now Shotzi back with the kendo stick. Tiffany trying to run away, and no! Big shot right on the forehead, splinters the kendo stick. That kendo stick is now not even usable anymore. And now Shotzi going crazy with these combination of strikes, but Tiffany Stratton still going strong here. And look at this, looking for the Tiffy Twister, and it could be Tiffy time to end this match. 1, 2, 3. No. These two pulled out their big moves, but it wasn't enough to end the match. And now Shotzi gets sent to the ropes. Tiffany goes over, under, looks for a move, but Shotzi with a big counter. Irish strip, but gets countered into a back elbow. And now what's Tiffany Stratton thinking? Looking for a weapon here. Oh, she's got herself a steel chair. Shotzi gonna try to take it out of her hands. Big attack there, does it. Now look at this knee to the jaw by Shotzi. Oh, Shotzi's got the steel chair. This isn't good. Gonna put it into the wrench it into the corner here. She's gonna save it for later. But Tiffany Stratton got other things in mind. Got her into the corner. Oh, we're trying to take out the leg of Shotzi. Now look at this. Oh, slamming the back of the head against the mat. Tiffany Stratton just showing how aggressive she is inside the ring. And now Shotzi on the outside, but Tiffany's still going to try to keep offense up. She's going to look to fly here. Suicide dive to the outside. Connects. And now Tiffany, oh Jesus, taking off the top part of our announce table, and it smacks Shotzi directly into the face. Tiffany Stratton is done playing nice here. But Shotzi is still going as she hits with a running senton attack. And it hits with a jumping elbow drop. Shotzi is still fighting here, but for how much longer? She's got a candlestick. Jesus! Just tossing it directly at the skull of Tiffany Stratton. Stratton is in big trouble here after what we've just seen from Shotzi. Shotzi embracing the hardcore. And now look at this. Sliced bread number 2 right on the outside. But wait, hang on a second. Tiffany Stratton just immediately pops back up. Tiffany's showing that as cute as she is just as resilient, just as tough. Now stomping on the fingers of Shotzi here. Now she's trying to bring this action back inside, and she does. These two gave each other, hit each other with their best moves. But here comes Tiffany. She's got herself a trash can, bringing it in. And she stops Shotzi from using that steel chair. This match so crazy. Now look at this. Big back elbow connecting right on the jaw. A big kick to the spine. Shotzi's now looking very good here. Trying to use the ropes to get back to her feet. Wait, hang on a second. Big scoop slam takes down Shotzi. And now Tiffany looking for the prettiest moonsault ever as it hits. And this match could be it. 1, 2, 3. And this match is over. Tiffany came out. She wasn't here to play around. She was going to prove just how hardcore she can get. And in the end, she is still your women's world champion. And now it's time for the main event of Extreme Rules. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the show. We have finally got it. We have had new champions. We had champions retain their titles. We had new champions in Omos, in the Sheer, Bianca Belair, the Creed brothers, And we have some retainees in Chad Gable, the Unholy Union, and Tiffany Stratton. But now it is time for the final match of the night. Trick Williams, after beating Roman Reigns 2 weeks ago and then beating Joe Gacy last night, prepares for his Extreme Rules match against Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. Trick Williams just now has his biggest shots. The last time Trick Williams had a shot this big was up against Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship at Spring Breakin'. And you know how that match ended? With Trick Williams pulling out a dub. But let's see if he can recreate that magic from that night. And here comes Trick's biggest opponent ever. The Undisputed Champion, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has not had a lot of success in 2K22 after losing his title to Cody Rhodes. And then in 2K23, it was even worse. He never even won a match last season. That was up until WrestleMania, where he won that Battle Royale to become the #1 contender for this season at the start. And he capitalized on it. He managed to beat a whole lot of superstars. Also, the former champion at the time, Bray Wyatt, who conjured up his Fiend persona. Roman Reigns still stands tall. But the only time Roman Reigns took a loss this season was up against his opponent tonight, Trick Williams. Somehow, someway, after one hellish brawl, Trick Williams managed to put the Tribal Chief down, which made him #1 contender, which is why he's facing Roman Reigns here tonight. But something is up. You see, last night, Joe Gacy challenged Trick Williams, and he believed that if he was able to beat Trick Williams, he will be added to this matchup. Now, you know that match went crazy. I think a little bit too crazy for Trick Williams. How would that damage from last night hold up here tonight? Especially against a healthy Tribal Chief, especially one that has Paul Heyman, his wise man, by his side. I don't really like the look of this, but hopefully I think Trick Williams could come out on top. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, your main event is here. Undisputed Championship on the line. Last main event we had at Extreme Rules was 2 years ago, 2K22, between Candice LeRae and Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship in the Iron Man matchup. And now we have Trick Williams taking on the champion, Roman Reigns. This is Roman Reigns' second title defense this season. His second opponent. He first beat The Fiend twice. Let's see if he can beat Trick Williams here. Roman Reigns looking at what he fights so hard for his family. And Trick Williams looking at the biggest opportunity of his life. Who is going to walk out of Extreme Rules out of Philadelphia as undisputed champ? Grab your popcorn, folks. Match is about to start now. And now, Roman Reigns tried to come in hot, but Trick Williams had something for him. Trick Williams doing pretty good so far. So I think Roman Reigns might have I think what happened was Roman Reigns underestimated Trick Williams. The last time he fought him, he underestimated the guy. He believed that he was nothing more than an overhyped sidekick, and that what led to his downfall 2 weeks ago. I think Roman Reigns now understands the reality of how much Trick Williams can overtake him if he's not careful, which is what Roman Reigns needs to do. But Trick Williams needs to believe the hype. He needs to believe that if he beat him already before, he can't do it again. This is going to be tough for both superstars, but even tougher for Trick Williams. Hang on a second. Where did that sledgehammer came from? You already know the Rice Man going to try to help his tribal chief, bringing in a sledgehammer inside the ring. And now Trick Williams fighting back here. Gets caught with a wicked punch. Now look at this. Big scoop slam. Roman Reigns showing his power here tonight. Saying there's no match for anybody. But he's got himself a ladder, folks. Now Trick Williams coming to the outside. But there was a trap. Roman Reigns. Big forearm smash. Right to the back of the head. Almost knocking him out. It's not looking good for Williams here. Trick Williams, I believe he can do it. Everybody is saying that Trick can do it. This is Trick's moment right here. Look at this walrus of a man taking off the turnbuckle padding. And managed to dodge Roman Reigns when he was grabbing the sledgehammer. And now Roman Reigns comes back inside, knocks the sledgehammer out of his hands. But look at this, Trick Williams going to use the exposed turnbuckle made by Paul Heyman. Trick Williams knows he must do whatever it takes. Hey, hang on a second. Paul Heyman, you can't be doing that, touching the competitors. I know it's no disqualification, but still, stop being such a bad person. And Trick Williams, fighting hard, gets hit with a neck breaker. Now Roman Reigns got the sledgehammer. Oh Jesus! Just tossing it straight at him. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Roman Reigns has done playing around, done underestimating his opponents. Doesn't matter how weak they may look to him. He's gonna destroy anybody that gets in his way. But look at this roll up, but the referee barely misses it. But the quick kick out, and now Trick Williams, big knee right to the jaw. Trick Williams, now is his opportunity to shine, but here comes Paul Heyman once more, being a nuisance, taking off the other turnbuckle pad. And now Trick Williams got himself a candlestick. But here comes Roman Reigns. Superman punch. 1, 2, and no. This match still continues on. And Roman Reigns is going to use the candlestick. Shatters it over his head. But hang on a second. Spear from Roman. This not gonna be looking good for Trick. 1, 2, 3, and no, what a heartbreaking defeat for Trick Williams, for the crowd here. Roman Reigns is still your undisputed champion. Trick Williams gave it all, but from what happened last night against Joe Gacy, And Roman Reigns no longer underestimating his opponent. Trick Wills could not get the job done here. The Tribal Chief continues his